Hi, how are you? So glad you could see me tonight. I just wanted to say hello and let you know that a friend of mine emailed me earlier on Facebook, and she wanted me to talk about my life, how I grew up. So I'm going to try to do that in 5 minutes. So here I go, God willing. I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, and I was born in 1963 to Mary and Thomas Stoddard. When I was born, the doctors told them that he would not be able to walk, he may not live to be 20, he wouldn't talk, he wouldn't be able to think, or anything of that nature. Well, now I'm 48 years old. I'm well able to communicate, and I'm very much alive, thank God. Anyway, I was placed in an institution, I believe when I was 4 years old, and the institution was called Sunland in Orlando. Sunland was an institution that housed the retarded, the disabled, mentally and physically disabled, and the retarded were housed there. At that time, parents didn't know what to think of their children that were born that way, that were born special. And I believe that we are special. I don't think that we're just some accident that happened. No. We are placed here. Those of us who are disabled in some way, we are placed here to challenge other people and to challenge ourselves to do better, to reach deep inside of ourselves and be better. Anyway, when I was 13, I came from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale from a big institution to a much smaller institution called Ann Stewart Center. And from there, I went from there to various group homes. I even spent the week at a boarding house when I was around 17, 18 years old. So it's been a long time. And I've been through a lot of things. And I believe that God allows us to go through things to make us better, to teach us to be humble, to teach us to be thankful to God for life. See, when I was in the institution, I was self-abusive, so I kind of look a little different, which is okay. It is how God allowed it to be. I did a lot of this that you see in my face. But God blessed me with doctors who, through plastic surgery, reconstructed me, made me better. I don't mind telling you the doctor's name. His name was Gary Torian, great man, wonderful guy, helped me out a lot. By giving me a face, he gave me a future, so God bless him. Anyway, so now I'm on my own. I'm living in my own apartment. I have my difficulties, but see, everyone does. A life without challenges is not life, it's death. I've never seen a dead man be challenged to do anything. Only those who are living are challenged to do better, to live closer to the cuff, and live a life of thankfulness to God on their knees and humility to everyone around them. I think that's what's molded and shaped my life the way I am now. So in a way, I kind of thank God that I was in the institutions. It gave me a perspective on other people and myself that makes me want to think of others above me, others before me. You know, and I try to do that all the time. With the way I grew up that way, trying to be humble, trying to be thoughtful of others, you know. TV had a lot to do with it. I learned a lot of my linguistic skills from watching TV. I did have some form of schooling when I was young, and I'm here today because of the hand of God in my life. Now, the hand of God in your life, I don't know. Where are you? What are you doing with your life? If you're laying on a couch dreading tomorrow because it's just another day, then you need to change that, right? If you're going to work tomorrow morning and you absolutely hate the job you're doing, well, either change your attitude or change your job. There are many people who would love to have your job and can't because they're out of work. I guess what I'm trying to say is, people, we need to learn to be thankful for what we are, where we're at. You know? Don't cry at the fiddler because the song's too fast. Just try to keep up, that's all. You just gotta try to keep up with the beat. And you know what? God gives you the strength to do that. I know He gives it to me. And He can give it to you as well. God makes us all unique and all different. Yet, we all have that drive in us to do better. And that's the way God wanted it to be. God wants us to be challenged. So get out there and challenge yourself tomorrow. Be something that you never tried before. Oh, I'm not saying to jump out of an airplane at 50,000 feet. No. I'm saying be nice to the person next to you. Something you've never done before. And don't worry that it may elicit them to be nice back. Or not. But just allow your life to mean something to someone else. Okay? This is Mark Stoddard. Until next time, God bless you. Bye-bye now.